To install and operate a saltwater lock, the first thing you have to do is open your shutters. I've already opened these. But what you have to do first is take the back, and you see these screws, and you will take them out. This last one, I would suggest leaving it as is, and you can use the plate lock and use that screw to screw it in. Do the same with the bottom one. Now that it's installed, it's pretty simple. To remove this, you can take it out by screwing it counterclockwise. You can leave the screw inside if you'd like, but we would prefer, no matter what, once a year, apply anti-seize to it. If you're keeping the lock outside, or the screw outside rather, just apply it when you have to put it in for the hurricanes the first time, or if you're using it for security. And the easiest way to do it from then on is you close the shutter. You make sure it latches together. I would insert this, which is covered with anti-seize. Anti-seize you can use any type. The type we have is a marine grade non-metallic, but you can use anything that works well for stainless steel. So what you're gonna do is when it's closed and slotted together correctly, you close it all the way down. And what's happening is that bolt is going through the hole on the other side the same way that a push lock would. It's a lot simpler and faster when you have two hands. Make sure that you did it correctly, and now it's locked. To unlock it, you simply spin this all the way, and you don't have to pull it all the way out if you're going to be using it again soon. You can leave it in the lock, but most people who have these saltwater locks are near the water, saltwater, and leaving it in there for too long, or assuming that the anti-seize is going to make it so they don't seize up if the lock is engaged or the threads are in the bolt, could make them fuse together. So we prefer that you leave this in there when you need it. You can also leave it partially if you are willing to reapply the anti-seize every year. It's much easier to remind yourself, we found, if you apply it to the threads when you install it for the season, which makes it easier to remember if they're not in the lock. But all you need to do to make it so this gets in and you get the anti-seize on, like open up the anti-seize, there's the bolt, and it's going to be a thick paste of some sort. This one is like a dark brown, and what you'll do is you'll take it and you just paint it on the threads. Just a little bit is probably enough, because when you thread it through, it'll be fine, and spread as far as you go. We usually put on about this much. It just covers the threads. And the easiest way to do it, even if you're not locking it down like I'm not going to here, stick it in the hole and thread it all the way through once. My hands got a little dirty because I'm holding the camera, but using the brush top anti-seize is best. Usually you can ask us if you want some of what we've got, we can sell it to you, or most hardware stores will have something that works on stainless steel. And doing this will make sure that it's on everything. It doesn't really matter if there's a film on the outside, you can either wipe it off or leave it. But as you see now, the threads are pretty perfectly covered. So now we're done.